Yes, I believe so.
Excellent. Well, hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight on Friday Night Trivia. And as usual, we are going to be doing our theme, which is Groundhog Week. But before we get into it, Brendan?
Yes, we've got a pretty big storm system that's just going to be situated right off the coast of Nova Scotia. It's going to be, pretty much, well, not just situated, but also, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, yes. It's kind of trapped there, and it's not going to be moving. So it's kind of blocked by a couple of areas of high pressure over the next few days. And this storm's going to intensify off the coast of Nova Scotia, and it could potentially bring some significant snowfall for Sydney, Nova Scotia, and right throughout Cape Breton here. I'm surprised we haven't had any. We have a snowfall warning now, but it might get upgraded to like winter storm warnings in the days to come. So tomorrow, this storm really starts to ramp up. We'll probably get at least 40 centimeters of snow on Saturday, followed by another 40 to 50 centimeters of snow on a Sunday. So we could end up with easily over 100 centimeters of snow by Monday. And plus, the winds are going to be out of the northeast at 40 to 50, gusting 70 to 80 kilometers an hour. Some near blizzard conditions likely for both Saturday, Sunday, and Monday in Sydney, Nova Scotia. So it's going to be one of those hunker down types of storms, and get your storm chips. Hopefully you have your storm chips because you're going to need them in the next couple of days.
Now, Imogen's on in a note, and it may be because of the weather coming down from, the interpipes. So, with that being said, Brendan, when's the last time you guys had 100 centimeters or so up in your area in Brooks, Alberta?
I don't think I've ever seen 100 centimeters of snowfall in one storm before here. 40, Never? 50 centimeters is probably the biggest I've seen here. And I thought that was a big storm. So I'm missing out.
What about you, Imogen? What's the biggest amount of snow you've seen in your lifetime up in BC?
That would be, we had one legendary snowstorm in the mid-90s. I believe it was 96. We got about 6 feet of snow, completely crippled the city. We had just actually sold off most of our snowplows the previous year because we typically get very little snow.
Wow.
On average, we were getting, a few inches every winter, and that was about it. So having an extensive fleet of snowplows was unnecessary. However, the following year, we got a massive dump of snow. It was everything was just dead in the water until it cleared. It was fantastic, actually. I loved every minute of it. I actually burrowed tunnels through my yard. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Most people did not. Bear in mind, most people did not. Most people were, there were a lot of calls to 911 for people asking. Yeah, people were asking the fire department to come and dig out their driveways. And
hello, Cher. Yep. Good. I'm glad to hear you're coming home soon. Well, I got to tell you, my most thing that I think I'm excited for is the students who are here from around the world. They're all from hot countries for the most part, and they're not used to winter, let alone we're only going to be getting around 3 feet of snow. 100 centimeters is roughly basically like 35, 36 inches in that area, which is, like 3 feet. Is that right, Brendan? We're looking at around 3 feet of snow. So half of what you guys got. So I'm looking forward to some of their videos of them jumping into the snow because some of the drifts are going to be up to our roof down here. It's going to be crazy with winds blowing that much snow around. It's going to get a whole lot of crazy real quick. We might just get that 6 feet in some areas that you were talking about. God forbid. I hope not. So with that being said, Imogen, why don't you open up the show for us tonight and give us our first Groundhog question?
All right. Oh, groundhogs. Groundhogs, wonderful little creatures that they are. So now I went this one as I tend to do. So I looked at Groundhog Day, the movie, because I just love Bill Murray. So
Yeah.
So my first question here is a Bill Murray question regarding Groundhog Day. So before casting Bill Murray for the lead role in Groundhog Day, which other actor was the top choice? Was it Gary Busey, Tom Hanks, Bill Pullman, or Joseph Summer?
Oh.
Ooh.
Her internet's in and out. But in the meantime, with her question, I'm going to go with Gary Busey.
Yeah, I'll go Gary Busey as well.
Yeah, he's just got that quirky kind of personality, a little bit like Bill Murray. He seems like he'd be unique to work with. Yeah. Oh, well,
Hi,
look
I'm
who.
Will Victover. I did your hair about this. Trevor's, it's down in Southern California. I just sent him a link.
No, I never heard.
Again.
What are they getting down there? A bunch of rain, Frankie?
Los Angeles is getting a bunch of rain.
So what would you rather, the rain or the snow?
So an earthquake. Rain can cause an earthquake.
Well, I don't want an earthquake. Hey, Maggie. So who's getting the earthquake?
California. They had an earthquake in northwestern California, 4.9 magnitude.
Oh, my God. Well, I hope they're all right. Maggie thinks it's Tom Hanks. So what do you think of all this snow we're getting in Sydney, Frankie?
A lot. It's going to be epic. And California's rainstorm's going to be epic. That's going to affect the Grammys down in Los Angeles where Trevor lives.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, the Grammys this
Trevor
weekend.
was on the show last week. Okay. I thought he was in Arizona for some reason.
And Brandon, how much rain Los Angeles is getting?
Oh, I'm going to go anywhere between 100 to 125 millimeters of rain in one day.
That's going to be for the next few days. That's 300 total.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get 300 millimeters of rain.
Some areas
Los
might.
Angeles. What's going to happen in the movie industry and film industry?
Ooh,
They're going to have to film on
get
boats.
some buckets.
They're going to get wet.
That's going to halt the movie production.
They need umbrellas.
It will.
Tents.
They better start filming on Noah's Ark.
Indoor filming.
Los Angeles is getting so much rain.
It'll be a nature show.
Yes. With groundhogs coming on first.
All right. I mean, right? All right.
It's going to be a much above average hurricane season Atlantic this year, according to Long Ranger forecast. And because the El Nino is going to die out in the spring, it will transition over to La Nina. It's going to bring more active Atlantic hurricane season this summer coming.
So El Nino transfers to El Nina?
What is the difference?
La Nina.
Wow. I had no
What's
idea.
the difference?
Yeah.
Brandon knows a lot about it.
What's the difference?
Okay. So the difference between El Nino and La Nina. So the El Nino's pattern we've been in for last year. That is when the warmer waters of the Pacific Ocean and that impacts our weather here in Western Canada, especially with warmer temperatures and drier air. La Nina is the opposite when the ocean temperature in the Pacific is colder than normal, and it can also impact our weather, bringing us colder than normal weather and more precipitation out west sometimes.
So the La Nina
so it's the
is for the
inverse.
west, and the El Nino is for the east.
La Nina means cold waters in Pacific. That means more active hurricanes in Atlantic.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Why is it no surprise that the more violent one is the feminine version of the name, the feminized verb?
I know.
I get it. I get it.
You
ever see the way drunk girls versus drunk guys fight? I get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Although to be fair, La Nina sounds way sexier. Just saying, if I'm going to see a weather system in heels, I want to see La Nina.
Oh, Frankie, were you
for you?
When the champ was there and he was fighting, Rosicky, Cape Breton's boxer, were you?
He's fighting because he defeated Guy in Nigeria in a one round knockout in December. 2nd, 2023.
No, I mean on the steps at Dooley's, he was really drunk and somebody filmed it, and he was fighting an international student, but he was barely able to stand up. He was quite full of booze.
It's a professional boxer.
So it wasn't really a fair fight, but this was a... Yes, it was for professional boxer Rosicki. He was down at the Dooley's 2 weeks ago, and I thought maybe did Frankie witness this? It was quite the
They might have to get Sean Miller for New York to fly to Sydney, Nova Scotia. Then Ryan and Sean will have a rematch.
Oh yeah, they definitely have to do that. The champ got to reclaim himself after that outdoor brawl with not in the boxing hall.
Well, Frank, if you ever
just Ryan and Sean Miller of Troy, New York.
You like your boxing, don't you?
Yes, that means Ryan Rosicki could be fighting against another guy.
Next question. What did you prepare for tonight's storm for the weekend? What's in your storm kit, Frankie?
I have a lot of supplies ready for Los Angeles. Have a lot of supplies and there too, where Trevor is at.
They need them too for the rain. Are they getting heavy winds?
Yes, heavy winds in Los Angeles, Victorville, California, Santa Barbara.
Oh, Santa Barbara. There was a good soap opera there way back in the day. Santa Barbara, California. All right. So, Imogen, you want to read that question again and see if Frankie's got a guess?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Frankie. Before in the movie Groundhog Day, before casting Bill Murray for the lead role, which
that
other
means
actor
that
was their
that
top
means it's
choice?
still unpredictable because the climate change is happening all over the world. And I'm going to tell you a story from the New York Times. The weather surface is predicted to average 3.6 inches of most coastal and valley areas through Monday to February, the 6 to 12 inches of foothills in the foothills and mountains, and as much as 15 inches across the mountains of southern Santa Barbara and western Ventura counties, southern Santa Barbara County through western Los Angeles County, and the best chance of seeing rainfall totals reaching the upper end of the forecast range, especially if their moisture plumb slows or stalls there. The rainfall will come after calendar records are set Thursday at several locations in Southwest California, including 2.93 inches of Santa Barbara, 2.49 inches of Los Angeles, and 2.45 inches of Long Beach. Further south, Orange is southwestern, and San Eduardo is the exact timing of the heaviest rain in Los Angeles County, how long it will last, and ultimately how will fall are uncertain because models indicate the storm's fluid moisture could temporarily stall over Santa Barbara and Ventura County Sunday into Monday, Sunday in the night, and there is a question to how slow or fast it will advance through Los Angeles County once it starts moving again. The Weather Service predicts an average 3 to 6 inches in most coastal and rain ranges increase late Saturday afternoon and evening in Southern California with the heaviest rain and highest risk of widespread flooding of roads, streams, and rivers ends very late Saturday night into Sunday night in Santa Barbara, Ventura, and San Luis Obispo County, and Sunday night in Los Angeles County. Strong and damaging winds from the southeast could cause power outages. That's where Trevor Garner lives.
All right. Now, with all this extreme weather, Frankie, we need to have a siren, an alarm. Now, can you give us the best example? Come on.
While travel delays and road closures are likely because of heavy mountain snow and possibility mudslides. Particularly heavy rain is likely on in below the south side of mountain ranges such as Centinelles and Topeka ranges. Rainfall rates of 1.5 inch per hour could last for many hours with up to 1 inch per hour possible on and below south-facing slopes. There's also a slight chance of thunderstorms in St. Louis, Obispo, and Santa Barbara counties. Downpours will be fueled by unusually warm waters of off the California coast, intensified by the El Nino climate pattern. Sea surface temperatures are much as 3 to 4 degrees Fahrenheit above normal. This warm ocean increases amount of moisture in lower levels of atmosphere and in storm due to increased evaporation, and may also be contributed to apparent presence of extreme Halley thunderstorm downpours this year. Daniel Swain, a climate scientist at the University of California, Los Angeles, wrote on X, formerly Twitter. Downtown Los Angeles most likely to see 3 to 5 inches of rain, which wouldn't be uncertain for the 2-day period. However, if we start talking 6 to 7 inches of rain in 2 days, they were close to a top few events near Rome said. The Center of Western Weather and Water Extremes based in La Jolla, California, predicts that atmospheric river will reach Category 3 on its 1 to 5 scale, with Category 5 being the most extreme. The scale defines the Category 3 atmospheric river as drawn and producing a balance of beneficial and hazardous impacts, including a threat of flooding, but also helping to refill reservoirs. A Category 3 is considered by meteorologists to be on the higher end of atmospheric river that have hit Southern California. Downpours will be fueled by unusually warm waters off the California coast, intensified by the El Nino climate pattern. The potential for flooding comes just days after another atmospheric river dumped several inches of rain across portions of the state, including record daily amounts in Southwest California. The storm is still a few days away, so precipitation estimates are still coming into focus. Some recent model projections backed off forecasts that were considered extreme, but many foothills and mountains areas could see at least 6 to 12 inches of rain. Santa Barbara and Coastal City Inn, with steep mountains behind it, could see the 10 to 15 inches of rain in the higher terrain. Such as amounts have caused major problems in the past. The weather service said between the tremendous amounts of moisture that the storm has a good southerly flow and slow movement. Those are all the ingredients for some of our biggest storms, said David Broome. The Weather Service office serving the Los Angeles region is cautioning that the expected torrents could trigger rock and mudslides in the mountains and flood of small streams, rivers, and roadways throughout the region. Burn scars left behind the wildfires, particularly prone to flood and debris flows. People need to start preparing now for a major flooding event. The Weather Service wrote in a discussion Friday. Forecasters in the National Weather Service are warning a significant threat of widespread and very dangerous flash flooding Saturday night through Monday for much of densely populated Southern California. This causes particularly intense atmospheric river that will aim a fire hose of moisture at the coast and run up against the region's mountainous terrain, and potential flooding in highs from around Santa Barbara to the south. Strong winds, mountain snow, and dangerously hot surf are often concerned with storm impacts expected to reach as far north as the Bay Area. The Weather Service office serving the Los Angeles region is cautioning that the major California storm could unleash life-threatening flooding. Forecasters warn the National River targeting Central and Southern California could produce dangerous amounts of rainfall late Saturday through Monday. It's going to last for the whole week in California. That's where Trevor lives.
And snow covered. So we're going to have a lot of wet groundhogs, as Imogen was saying, and we're going to have a lot of snow covered. They're going to be digging their little holes right through the tunnels coming here in Cape Breton.
What about Los Angeles?
Well, they're going to be swimming in Los Angeles, and they're going to be digging in Cape Breton.
What about Greater Los Angeles?
Oh, Greater Los Angeles, they're in trouble too.
It may loosen a fault line. It may loosen a fault line that could trigger a big-time earthquake.
Yeah, we don't want anything to do with that. God love them, because if that earthquake comes, that's big trouble.
What's that mean?
Well, that means that nothing's going to stay together and it's going to fall apart. Run for your life. Run!
That's where Trevor lives.
Well, Trevor, be safe. For God's sake, where's a safe spot to be in an earthquake, Frankie?
Trevor has to go underneath it. If the Trevor don't go inside the house.
Yeah. Don't go under a bridge.
Don't go under a bridge.
No.
The earthquake in Naco Power for a long time where he's at.
Trevor,
lives in Riverside, California. That's really close to Los Angeles. That'll be on Trevor's Happy Hour Sunday night show.
Well, now's a good time for Trevor to make his way down to your place, Frankie. Come hang out in Cape Breton for a while. Better snow than an earthquake.
And big rainstorm in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of rain. So Los Angeles better not give us no excuse that they had a drought this winter and we're going to pay a lot for our fruit in the grocery store. All this rain, I expect nice, good crops.
What's going to happen with what's going to happen to movie industry?
They're going to float into Noah's Ark and God will save the day.
See you soon, bye.
Thanks, Frankie. he didn't like that answer.
Frankie. I love that guy.
I know.
Awesome.
Okay, so go ahead, Imogen, continue.
All right, let's try this. Third time's the charm. All right, before casting Bill Murray for the lead role in Groundhog's Day, what other actor was the top choice? Gary Busey, Tom Hanks, Bill Pullman, or Joseph Summer? What say you?
Hey, I went with Gary Busey.
Gary Busey.
Maggie says B, which is
Gary Busey. Maggie had said Tom Hanks.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Hanks was option number B, choice letter 2. All right. Well, the correct answer is actually Tom Hanks. He was the first choice of director Harold Ramis, but he was eventually passed over in favor of Bill Murray because he was actually considered to be too nice to play a shallow, self-centered jerk. I mean, let's face it, right? Let's face it, the guy whose early career included Bachelor Party and Big, he's just not believable as a total douche. Bill Murray can play a smarmy, shallow jerk. Tom Hanks, I still see him as a little kid from Big, going up to the little Zoltar machine and going, I wish I was big. Playing Heart and Soul on the giant keypad at FAO Schwartz toy store. Like,
right. I think the meanest Bill
jerk.
I remember is he was a ghost. Mm-hmm. He was one of the Christmas Carol. Is that what it was? He was one of the haunted
Scrooge.
Oh, God.
Bill Murray?
Thank you. Yes, that's it. Scrooge. He played
Scrooge. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was the jerk and he was haunted by the ghosts. Carol Kane was one of them. Carol Kane was an excellent casting choice to play the ghost who comes flying around, whipping chains at him, shrieking in her weird little fairy voice or pixie voice. Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, that movie was so good. That and Die Hard are two of my go-to Christmas movies.
What do you have for us? Okay. Our second Groundhog question. We're at like almost halfway here. But we know the weather.
All right. How many weeks of winter does it mean if the groundhog sees its shadow? I'm not doing multiple choice.
Yeah, I'm going with 6 more weeks.
I'm saying 6. That seems like a nice round number. Also, I really liked the whole Satanic Panic era, so the number 6 is just a fun one that I go to for a lot of things. So I'm saying 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yep.
And anybody else got any guesses? Maggie, Shelly. Shelly says 6 as well. 6. Oh, hello, Marie. Everybody, the answer to that one is 6 more weeks of winter. Yeah, pretty unanimous on that front. 6 more weeks.
Are you sure?
Well, we're pretty darn sure, Brendan. What do you say? What say you?
Well, the answer is 6 more weeks of winter.
Woo! We knew it.
Oh, Brendan, your questions are always so difficult.
Hey, Chris. Hello, Naomi. Good to see everybody on. So in what year was Groundhog Day first celebrated? Who knows when we celebrated our very first Groundhog Day? Was it 1800? Was it 1880? Was it 1885 or 1887? What year did we start celebrating Groundhog Day?
I'm going to go 1880.
1880 for Brandon. Hello, Naomi. Greetings.
I'm good. I have no clue on this one. I'm going to 1885. That was one of the options that was in there.
It was. Shelley said.
Am I just sort of grabbing that? You know what? I'm with Shelley. I'm going to say 1885. I just think that sounds like a great number. I think that, yeah. I'm going 1885. I'm going to say that groundhogs were definitely a really hot menu item at the time as well. So, yeah, I'm saying 1885. Part of the celebration of groundhog nuggets.
I like Chris's answer best. He said it's been Groundhog Day since the end of 2019, every day. And I prefer his answer, right? It's a good one. But the answer is it's 1887. Who knew we've been celebrating Groundhog Day for that long? Our ancestors, that's who.
Okay.
Back to you, Imogen.
Great. Sticking to Groundhog Day movie trivia. What is the location from which Punxsutawney Phil makes his spring weather forecast? Was it A, Buttress Hill, D, Nad Gulch, C, Gobbler's Knob, or D, Canyon Valley?
I like Buckstress Hill, whatever it is. Yeah, something about that one sounds very...
You're going A, Buttress Hill?
Yep. No one A.
I've got to go C.
Shelley
says A. She likes Buckstress.
You're going with C. You're going Gobbler's Knob.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So again, the options are, Shelley's going A, Buttress Hill. The options are Buttress Hill, Nad Gulch, Gobbler's Knob, or Canyon Valley. We have 2 for Buttress Hill, 1 for Gobbler's Knob, because that's just how Brandon is. Oh, 2 for Gobbler's Knob. Naomi is saying C, Gobbler's Knob as well. We got 3 for Gobbler's Knob. 3 for Gobbler's Knob, 2 for Buttress Hill.
Let's go Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob. It's just, it has a nice chantable sound. Well, the correct answer is actually C. Punxsutawney Phil does his little groundhog thing from Gobbler's Knob.
Oh my
God! No, okay. Here's a little behind the scenes trivia point on those options. I used a focus group to come up with the other name alternatives. I messaged a whole bunch of people and said, "How do these sound? And do these have an adequate comedic ring to it?"
Oh my God! Yeah, I gotta say,
I used a focus group to come up with those.
I did not expect that to be the right answer. Good one.
Gobbler's Knob is the correct answer from the Groundhog's Day.
I like it. Brandon, it's a tough roll to beat that one after that question. Try.
Okay.
Try and beat that one.
Let's see.
It was clever, Naomi.
All right, here we go. This one's a little tougher. What is a groundhog's scientific name? A groundhog scientific name.
Hog of ground?
No.
Woodchuck. Groundus of Hoggus. That just sounds.
I like these answers.
Groundhog.
Scientific name.
My God. I know. I'm thinking there's an ific or there's some sort of prefix on there somewhere. Right? It needs that at the end.
Okay.
Groundhogitis. I don't know.
Choices.
All right, I'm gonna make it a little. I'm gonna put a multiple. I'm gonna try to make it multiple choice if I can here. All right. Is it A, weather prophet? B, Phil Connors? C, Bill Murray? Or D, Marmota Monex?
I'm going with that silly D. Manam. That one. They all sound awful. But
I'm gonna. I like the idea of the scientific name for a groundhog simply being Bill Murray. I think that Bill Murray should, if something is not legitimately named after Bill Murray in the science world, it really should be. In honor of Bill Murray, I will say Bill Murray is the answer. I have no clue, but it's probably D because that sounds the most scientific. In his role in the Groundhog's role as a weather predictor, that'd be a weather predicting device. But I'm just gonna stick with Bill Murray.
Okay.
Because I like Bill Murray. I would like to have a beer with Bill Murray. Or a soda or whatever.
I'd end up probably smacking him right in his face. He just seemed like the kind of guy who'd rub you the wrong way in 5 seconds or less.
I actually like that. I actually like abrasive people. Like there's a certain type of abrasiveness that really just I find so endearing. Like one of a very close friend of mine, one of his best friends, just has this horrific personality. Like she's just a rancid person, but on meeting, she's just so abrasive. Like everything she says is delivered with a really condescending, snotty attitude. A lot of unnecessary head movement, hand gestures, like quick to be like, no, thank you, or ew, no, why, no. Like she's one of those people. And on meeting her, I thought, I like you. She was so dramatic and like a caricature of a human. I'm like, there's something here that I really like. Turns out, no, she's just a complete a-hole to me. But I actually found it really, I liked it about her. And so later on, people are coming up to me going, whoa, I've never seen her act like that. I'm like, that's all I've seen. I like it. Like, this is a very honest thing. Yeah. No, it turns out she's the inner
curve right out.
But I liked her. I actually really liked her.
Okay.
I want to hang out with this person.
Right?
The answer to this tough trivia question is Marmoda Monax.
I knew it was Marmoda.
However you say
it. Dude, y'all just made my furniture float and whip around the room.
Right? All right, here comes a real brain breaker. Who's ready? What state was the first to celebrate Groundhog Day? Which state was it in? Wasn't a Canadian state because we don't have states. So, in the United States, where was it? The very first Groundhog event took place where?
Pennsylvania.
Good answer.
Yeah,
who else got an answer?
Pennsylvania.
What do you think, Naomi? Shelley? Megan? Marie? What do you think?
I feel like there was a top hat involved. I skimmed over so much Groundhog information. I feel like there was a top hat involved. Maybe a little bow tie. Now I'm envisioning,
right?
I'm envisioning them in like a little kick line, checking the weather, kicking up the groundhog.
Right? And the magic answer is
Pennsylvania.
Naomi said North Dakota. Great answers, guys. But the answer is
North Dakota.
Pennsylvania. It is Pennsylvania.
2 for 2. Okay.
Yeah. Back to you, Imogen.
Yeah. All right. In 2010, big surprise here, members of PETA objected to the use of a live groundhog in the Groundhog Day tradition. They suggested replacing the beloved little critter with what alternative? Did they suggest a robot, a puppet, a service dog, or a human child?
Ooh, I was thinking rabbit, and none of those were there.
Right?
I'm going to go with the puppet.
Yeah, puppet sounds like it's the most. Yeah, I'm going puppet too. It's funny, I just seen a politician who reminded me of a puppet.
That's all of them, man. The fun thing is that like any of these would be good. All of these would be good, like entertaining options. There could be a really great way of doing this. Like if one township or whatever, or province or state were to use a service dog, for example, this would be a fantastic fundraiser for service dog organizations, right? Having a kid play the role would be a really great way to, again, draw attention to children's after school programs, theater groups, whatever, right? By having that as a production. puppets are just fun. I mean, Jim Henson puppets are legendary to this day, and who doesn't love robots? Like, all of them could be really entertaining and really good for, yeah. But yeah, so the correct answer is A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hearing you say it after. So A was what?
Oh, yeah, PETA suggested using a robot in place of a live groundhog.
Wow.
Yeah, they suggested a little robot to come up and do the little thing, right? That'd be an interesting, it'd be a cool project.
Yeah,
right?
I never would have thought of a robot. What do you got for us, Brandon?
Yeah.
All right. This one should be easy. What weather condition is considered the opposite of seeing the groundhog's shadow? You should get this one.
Try again.
The opposite of
What weather condition is considered the opposite of seeing the groundhog's shadow?
Sun in my eyes? I don't know, Brandon.
Summer? Spring.
No.
Like, so
This is so easy.
So, okay.
The opposite of shadow is...
You know why Shelley's cloudy?
Light? Did the groundhog get sun in his eyes? What's going on? I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I think Shelley's on condition. Yeah. You know what? Shelley's saying cloudy, Maggie's saying cloudy. I think if it's real cloudy, then there's not a whole lot of shadows out. So a weather condition would be cloud cover. That would prevent him from seeing a shadow. I mean, if the little animal sees the shadow, then it's more winter. If there's no shadow, it's cloud covered. Thunderstorm, lightning. If lightning strikes the groundhog, there's no shadow, there's no winter.
Well, just remember, the last time you were driving and the sun beat in your eyes, did you see shadow then? Or fuck off?
I decided not to look at the sun.
I smelled my retinas searing, and then I was just like blind. I mean,
right?
It's an experience.
Well, mirrors on the groundhog. It'll never see another shadow or anything else again.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Poor little guy being the optometrist. What happened, little guy? They blinded me. Go ahead, tell us the answer.
All right, the answer is cloudy skies and overcast skies.
Well, didn't that make nice job, everyone but me. You and your silly opposite of shadow shit. Oh God. Shelley needed that one. She said, Brandon, thanks. That's it. Next year, that groundhog's getting sunglasses. And he's wearing them at night and day. That's it.
Yes.
Right? So legend has it. You can expect 6 more weeks of winter if the groundhog comes out burrowing and sees, well, we already know that one. Never mind. Skip. According to the National Climatic Data Center. Oh, God. Brandon, this one's for you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Well, the National Climatic Center,
Ooh.
Brandon. What has been the accuracy rate of the groundhog's predictions? So according to the National Climatic Data Center, what has been the accuracy rate of the groundhog's predictions? Mm-hmm. What do you think? Out of 0 to 100, what is Yeah, so based on just the average groundhogs in an average, 100 years, what's been their average prediction of accuracy?
Closest without going over. Wow. Let's go with 30%. Because I'm being very mean to the ground.
Yeah, on Ollie, I think the little guy's name is Ontario Ollie or Ollie or something. that
Willie?
little dude is. Pardon?
Was it Wild
he's
Jim Willie?
about 50%. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I know
the Pennsylvania groundhog has like. The Pennsylvania groundhog has like an 80% accuracy rate, but the Ontario guy is like 50%. Yeah, like there's different groundhogs, but for average, I mean, I'm sure that some groundhogs have like a really terrible prediction rate. So, I mean, I'm going to say overall maybe 60, because animals are weird and they know things we don't. They predict earthquakes. They predict massive asteroids smashing into the continents.
Right.
I'm going to say about 60, because I think some groundhogs are just really dumb.
Right.
But some really understand. They're in tune with their groundhog ways.
Well, I think some of them are like, you woke me up. I don't like this. I'm not a morning groundhog. Boom, right back to bed.
Just like your groundhog today in Nova Scotia.
It was just like that. Funny. Yeah, our groundhog's name is Sam, but turned out surprised us all. Sam was Samantha. So it was pretty cute indeed. So what do you think the answer is? Right? What do you think the answer is, Brandon?
I'm going to go 30% because I'm mean to the groundhogs. 30.
Naomi's at 47. Shelly's at 40.
Yeah, you think very poorly of them.
Yeah.
And the answer is it's 39. 39%. Pretty low. Uh-huh.
I think way too highly of these animals.
You give them quite a lot of credit. Good. Okay. Back to you, Imogen.
All right. Groundhog Day originated going way back in animal weather prediction traditions. Groundhog Day originated from what ancient holiday? Walpurgisnacht, Veneralia, Makar Sankranti, or Imbolc? A, B, C, or D?
Yeah, I was waiting for the English one, but I could go with B.
I'll go D.
You're going B?
Mm-hmm.
You're going D? All right, I'm going to put those in the little comments if it actually comes up. For some reason, my comments don't post to Facebook. They only do the YouTube thing, but whatever. I'm going to put my options in there. So,
okay.
Groundhog Day originated from what ancient holiday? Walpurgisnacht, Veneralia, Makar Sankranti, or Imbolc?
Actually, I'm going to change mine to C, Makar, for Kale Makar. Because
thanks for joining us.
He's a good hockey player. And I know him. We're like friends. So I'll go with Makar.
Yeah, I'm sticking with B. It kind of reminds me of some.
Yep.
Yeah, venereal disease.
It
sounds way out there.
Awesome.
Poor groundhog. I know. Shelly says.
Yeah, I don't know how to make I don't know how to make my comments share to Facebook. Like, I'm just putting in the comments and it just comes up on YouTube only. Thanks, YouTube.
Oh,
okay.
What does it do for you, Brandon?
And apparently I lost y'all.
Great. Oh, I have to go into my Facebook page on my phone and comment.
Oh,
like
okay.
This.
Okay, like mine cuts out if I try to do that. Like, I can't have the going. Yeah, see, Brandon's high came up.
But yet Brandon's didn't. Oh, Brandon doesn't stream to YouTube.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, I stream to YouTube and Facebook, but it only comes. My comments only come up on YouTube. I don't know why. Weird. All right.
And mine's double. It's a
yeah, see, I like that yours come up on both. You can interact with people on both sides. I cannot. I'm a ghost on one. Okay.
Good on one.
All right. The correct answer is D, Imbolc. It is a pagan Sabbath with origins in ancient Celtic celebrations of spring and welcoming the return of the sun god. The celebration is focused on the goddess Brigid, who is the goddess of spring, fertility, and the dawn. Imbolc is celebrated from sunrise on February 1st through sundown on February 2nd. Imbolc later gave way to Candlemas. So the predecessor to all of the groundhog stuff. Pagan tradition, Celtic tradition, Imbolc. Right?
All right, I feel like I can do a spell now. I can do a groundhog spell. Ta-da! Poof, there he goes. All right, back to you, Brendan.
All right. This one will be multiple choice. Okay. So what is the name of the groundhog that predicts the weather in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin? Is it A, Birmingham Bill, B, Sir Walter Wally, C, Jimmy the Groundhog, or D, Dundas Donna?
Oh, I love Dundas Donna, but I know there's no way. That just is a kick-ass name. So, what was the other three again?
The other three. Okay. Was it Birmingham Bill, Sir Walter Wally, or Jimmy the Groundhog?
I think Birmingham Bill.
Birmingham Bill.
Sounds boring enough. I did want it to be something Duxton Donna. But we'll go with Boring Bill.
They're all such great names.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all such great names for dogs.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Tough.
Yeah, I don't know. They're all such good names. I want to see groundhog. I want to see all the groundhogs named. Like it probably is something as every day as Birmingham Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with. Wait, what? Okay, where in the list of A, B, C, or D was Birmingham Bill?
A.
Was it A, B, C, or D? That was A. Okay, I'm gonna go C.
Shelley went with
Jimmy
Sir Walter Wally.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go Jimmy the Groundhog. If that's C, I'm going with C. Jimmy the Groundhog. I have no clue, but I like that name, and it sounds like kind of a mobster groundhog. I want to think of a little groundhog in like a little trench coat, a little fedora, flipping a nickel. Like that cartoon Bad Wolf, Big Bad Wolf that's like flipping the nickel and watching people walk by and maybe shooting pool or something. I want to think the little groundhog is that kind of guy. It's got a little zoot suit going on.
Yeah. No. Here in Nova Scotia.
Jimmy the Hog.
Yeah, he's in onesie and he's still in bed and he's not happy. He's Pajama Bill. What's the answer, Brendan?
The answer is Jimmy the Groundhog.
Ooh, good job. Yep, never would have guessed Jimmy the Groundhog.
It is. My little guy's gangster.
Imogen won the question.
Gangster.
Prize.
Gangster.
I like this next question.
All
this
right.
one I like.
What a useless point.
Mm-hmm. The scoreless game. So what is the average lifespan of a groundhog? Who knows how long a groundhog lives for? What do you think?
I'm going to go with probably about 20 years.
Yeah.
6
Brandon,
years?
20 for Brandon, 6 for Imogen. What do you think,
16
guys?
with really good care.
Welcome to the show, Misty. It's a name I haven't seen on here before. So,
Cool.
Shelley's saying 10 years. Brandon said 20. Imogen said 6. Any more guesses before I reveal the final answer?
You said 6.
The average lifespan of a groundhog. Alrighty, the answer is it's 10. Yeah. Oh, Misty said 14. Pretty close, Misty.
10.
Imogen were both off by 4. Brandon was off by a whole, lifespan.
Yep.
I would like for them to live 20 years, though, Brandon. All right, back to you, Imogen.
Awesome. It's back to me now? Wait, what? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Residents of Vermilion, Ohio use this creature to predict the spring forecast rather than a groundhog. Is it A, a spider, B, a mouse, C, a beaver, or D, a caterpillar?
Vermilion.
Ohio.
Vermilion is making me think vermin. A vermin. I'm going to go with, did you say mouse? Yeah, I'm going to go with mouse.
Yeah, I'll go with the mouse.
A lot of people think that mouse is. Yeah, my answer. That's what I'm going with. Brandon thinks the same thing.
I said spider, mouse, beaver, or caterpillar.
Mouse.
Almost
sound like the beaver.
All right, we got 2 for mouse. All right, we have another guest. Viewers at home, what say you? In Vermilion, Ohio, they use this creature to predict the spring forecast rather than a groundhog. All right. So out of the options,
Shelley said beaver.
It.
Spider.
I love the idea. Yeah, like I love the idea of the spider.
Oh God, that'd be my last Groundhog Day. Or should I say it'd be the spider's last Groundhog Day? Stop. Oops. What happened?
An Amazonian bird-eating tarantula. You have weight.
Oh yeah.
I like spiders as animals. I absolutely love them.
I like the TikTok.
Yeah, I don't like to be surprised by them. That's the thing.
There's this one person who's got this adorable, cute spider. I never thought I'd use those words in the same sentence, adorable, cute, and spider. But yeah, on TikTok, somebody's got this cutest, stinking little personality of a spider, and they just show the most darling videos, and it's like, yeah, even me, the spider reader, likes the TikTok spider. So what's the answer?
The correct answer is, where to go here? The correct answer is, whoa, why'd that come up weird like that? Oh, yeah, it is D. The woolly bear caterpillar has more orange than black coloring in autumn. If it has more orange than black coloring in autumn, the upcoming winter will be mild. So instead of using a groundhog, they use the woolly bear caterpillar. They use a caterpillar. Wow. That's kind of insane. Right?
It's teeny tiny.
That seems insane.
Does a caterpillar even have a shadow?
Of it is one way.
Like, how do you know it's the caterpillar's shadow? It could be poop. The caterpillar. It's this big. It's this big. How does that have a shadow? That's not a shadow. That's caterpillar poop. I don't know. What do you got for us, Brandon?
Awesome.
Okay. Where am I? There they are. All right. So what is the name of, this is another groundhog name here. What is the name of the groundhog that predicts the weather in Detroit, Michigan? Is it A, Winter the Groundhog, B, Buffalo Bert, C, Buckeye Chuck, or D, Woody the Woodchuck?
Well, I'm liking Woody the Woodchuck.
Yeah, Woody the Woodchuck is just such a entertaining name. So
what's
can you say the names again?
Misty wants to know what's a woodchuck.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? Could chuck wood?
Okay. Chuck wood, Misty.
A, Winter the Groundhog. B, Buffalo Bert. C, Buckeye Chuck. Or D, Woody the Woodchuck.
I'm going to bring up a picture and show a woodchuck. All righty. So you tell me if you see any difference between a woodchuck and a groundhog, Misty. Hold on. Give me a second. What do you think? What is the difference between a woodchuck and a groundhog? The spelling. That's about all, because they're twins from different. Gotcha. All right. What was the answer on that one?
The answer
That's awesome. They're so cute.
D. Woody the Woodchuck.
Woo! Go Woody!
Yay!
Who doesn't like a little wood on a Friday night?
Right? This is the magic of woodchuck.
All right. Let me see. What year did the comedy film Groundhog Day come out? Now, I expect you to get this one, Imogen. What year did the movie Groundhog Day come out? When was it released?
Ooh.
Why
Why do we have a second one of
should
you
know
here?
this. Anyone here? I should know this.
Oh, would that
96.
be
My love of spiders.
1994?
Nope, and it's gone. It popped up for a second.
This one. Where'd it go?
I'm saying
wait.
96.
It came 96. And what did you say, Brandon?
I'll go 94.
Yep, popped up for a second.
94.
Just to be different.
Something popped up. It looked like a picture of you at a microphone or something, and then it showed blank on the screen. So I don't know.
Huh.
No right answers yet. We're close though. This close.
It should pop up again in a second here. Yeah, I'm saying 96. I'm just close without going over.
Early 90. And Misty says February 12th, 1993. Misty, you're stuck on Groundhog Day and you still watched it from February 12th, 1993. Alexa Google Siri'd it. What happened?
Jose Siri had
Look.
2 hits and 3 at-bats and 0 walks.
Oh, Alexa, stop. I don't care about Jose and how many hits he had, unless he's here in front of me and I'm hitting him. Oh my God.
Awesome. All right, there's the thing that I tried to share. Hopefully it popped up on your screen. My love of spiders.
Wow.
Wow, that picture's beautiful, but it also creeps me out.
That spider was very...
Whoa there. So the answer
That spider was very
is,
gentle, very friendly, very sweet.
That spider reminds me of the cute little TikTok spider. Yeah, that was Imogen.
Is what?
Shelly asked, was that you? Oh, she wanted to know if that was you with the spider.
Yep, that was me.
I said, yeah.
Hanging out with
What
the
a
spider.
sick picture. Like, beautiful picture, honestly.
Yes.
You definitely took
That
a
was me.
spooky, crazy spider and made it look, quite erotic in that picture. I still don't want one on me. I'll pass on that pose. Yeah, it was a nice picture, right, Shelly? Mm-hmm. It's a nice picture. I'll take the picture for you. No, I don't want to be in it.
That spider was so gentle and so sweet.
Well, they're all gentle and sweet until they sink their little, sink their teeth in you. And that's when I draw the line, when they draw blood. Too funny. All right. Whose question's next? The answer was 1993. So Misty was right. Google didn't fail Misty. Oh, I can't hear you. Imogen.
You're muted.
Hold on.
Muted.
I'll see if I can unmute her. No. Where'd she go? Oh, come back.
Uh-oh.
They will need to add them back to the stream. What is going on? All right, so go ahead. We only got one more question left, actually, Brandon. We're at the last minute of the show. Hopefully we can get Imogen back on here. Oh, here she goes. Yes. Okay, good. Go. Yeah, the weather's really playing internet games tonight. So Brandon's going to close us out with one last question.
Where was I?
The spider took your voice away.
All right.
I saw this big spider, and then everything was all colored and
Right? He was coming for you.
I saw the and through the event horizon, people. I saw hell.
Oh, cool. So Misty watched Groundhog Day this afternoon. It was a good day for it. All right, Brendan, close us out. What do you got?
All right. What's the name of the groundhog that predicts the weather in Wyerton, Ontario?
That'd be Wyerton Willie. Is my answer.
Ontario Ollie.
Your answer? Who?
That's what I'm going
I'm
with.
saying Ollie.
Ollie. Ollie the groundhog.
Well, I like to see my Ollies on a skateboard, but you know, I've never done one.
Awesome.
If I tried, it'd be emergency on a skateboard because it called the ambulance. She broke her head. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Misty says Walterton Willie. Shelley says Waterton Willie. Marie says Wire Willie. I say Wyerton Willie. What do you say, Imogen?
Ontario Ollie.
Oh, you said
Ollie something.
Yeah.
Something Ollie.
All right, so she's going with Ollie, the Ontario guy. So what's the answer there, Brendan?
Ollie.
The
Wyerton.
answer is Wyerton Willie.
Woo, woo, woo! Wyerton Willie it is. I don't know many, but I know Breton. No, Shubadaggity Sam. Well, that's the show for tonight, guys. Groundhog Day. It's been quite the Groundhog Day. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week with another theme of trivia, and we hope to see you tuning in with us. Have a good week, guys.